Assalamualaikum and a very good day I wish to all of you. My name is Nur Farhana binti Abdul Rahman as a moderator for our forum today. Welcome to our forum, which is Flexibility of Takharuj Principle in Solving the Inheritance Issue. As we all know, the inheritance issue is a current big issue which enables you to think about the topics that we had highlight, and we are trying to solve the issues together by sharing beneficial and interesting ideas and thoughts which will delivered by our guests. Today, we would like to explore the Takharuj principle in Islamic inheritance law that learn how this flexible Sharia compliant solution address distribution challenge, reduce unclaimed and mitigates disputes among heirs, and also discover practical applications to expedite the inheritance process and enhance understanding of Islamic inheritance laws. Don't miss this valuable discussion. I am sure that every one of us has our own opinion on this topic. Before we proceed to our forum, I would like to introduce our panelists today. First panelist is Miss Iman. How are you, Iman? Can you introduce yourself?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Thank you, Miss Farhana. Assalamualaikum, everyone. My name is Iman Khalida binti Khairul Azhar. Currently an Islamic Finance and Banking student at University Utara Malaysia.
Okay, thank you, Miss Iman. Next to her is our second panel, Miss Zafira. Can you introduce yourself?
Thank you, Miss Farhana. Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Zafira binti Zafarullah. Currently, I'm taking Islamic Finance and Banking in University Utara Malaysia, SEM as Panel 1, Miss Iman.
Thank you, Miss Zafira. Let's move to the third panel, which is Miss Tasha. Can you introduce yourself?
Sure, Miss Farhana. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Tashahani binti Nur Hisham and I'm Panel 3. I'm also studying in Bachelor of Islamic Finance and Banking in University Utara Malaysia. Nice to meet all of you.
It's such a fantastic name. So let's move to our last panel, which is Miss Alia. Can you introduce yourself?
Thank you, Ms. Farhana. Assalamualaikum and good day to everyone. My name is Alia Natasha binti Masnawi. I am Panel 4. I am currently pursuing my study in Bachelor of Islamic Finance and Banking in University of Malaysia.
Thank you to all of our panelists. Before we start our forum in detail, let me expand about our topic today. The flexibility in Islamic inheritance law through the Takharuj principle is less publicized as a significant approach in facing problems in Muslim inheritance distribution, specifically in Malaysia. The impact from not understanding the Takharuj principle in Islamic inheritance law distribution at once inhibiting the smooth management for solutions. The situation contributes to an immense accumulated value of unclaimed inheritance law that needs to be implemented wisely and prudently in order to goal of maintaining benefit and eliminating harm or loss may be accomplished. Without understanding Takharuj, there is an over-reliance on fara'id, leading to distribution challenge and large amounts of unclaimed inheritance. The implementing Takharuj wisely can address issues like difficulties in physical property division, statutory constraint, and layered dates. This principle is Sharia compliant and aids in resolving various inheritance distributions problems effectively. Without wasting time, let's hear the issues regarding our topic from the first panel.
Okay, thank you, Miss Farhana. So today I'm going to highlight an important issue, which is negative attitudes of beneficiaries in inheritance distribution. These attitudes frequently result in a major delays and complexity in settling inheritance, generating financial and emotional burden for those who concerned. I am going to talk about several inappropriate behaviors that cause these delays and how they affect unclaimed inheritance property. So first of all, disagreements and conflicts among beneficiaries frequently result in lengthy postponements, and disagreements regarding the rightful ownership of particular assets such as family house can give rise to tensions and could impede the entire process. Secondly, insufficient comprehension of Islamic inheritance regulations result in improper handling and additional disagreements. Conflicts within the family and long-running legal disputes may arise from beneficiaries failing to follow the stipulated shares. Not only that, negligence and selfishness also complicate matters, as beneficiaries prioritizing personal gain over fair distribution often cause others to contest in inheritance. This is an issue that often occurs among us. And last but not least, taking inheritance matters lightly and over relying on certain parties can lead to prolonged delays. Over reliance on a single family member on extreme or external party to manage the distribution often results in inaction and lack of accountability. So it is important to note that these negative sentiments have a substantial impact on the value of unclaimed inheritance property. The unclaimed property among Muslims was anticipated by the New Straits Times to reach approximately 1990 billion in 2022 as a result of inheritance disputes and delays. Delays in settlements can also result in intricate inheritance problem called munasakat, which further complicates the process. For example, situations in which several generations pass away before they inherit the estate. Ha. So that could lead to the difficulties in future. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention. And I hope by addressing this issue helps us to move towards better handling in inheritance property.
Thank you, Miss Iman. From your explanation, let's move to Miss Zafira for the solution.
Thank you again, Ms. Farhana. So, as we all have heard from panel 1, there is an important issue that has been addressed by her, which is negative attitudes of beneficiaries in inheritance distribution. So, from the issue, how can we solve it? What approach or way we can take to overcome it? Let's discuss it together. I have two approaches that I would like to suggest. So, first of all, the best way we can take is by implementing the Takharuj principle. Before I explain in depth about this approach, it is important for us to understand what Takharuj really are. So, generally, Takharuj allows an heirs to withdraw their share of the inheritance in return for compensation from other heirs, streamlining the distribution process by reducing conflicts and ensuring fair outcomes. So, this principle is particularly advantageous in cases where certain assets, such as real estate, businesses, or unit family heirloom, cannot be easily divided among multiple beneficiaries. So, I believe the information I mentioned just now gives some understanding and insight into the principle of the Takharuj. So, how do we want to apply this principle to overcome the issue discussed earlier? So, by promoting the use of the Takharuj, it can be achieved through the establishment of mediation and arbitration services, specifically designed for inheritance disputes. So, these services can provide a neutral and structured environment where beneficiaries can negotiate and resolve conflicts amicably under the guidance of religious authorities or legal experts in Islamic inheritance law. So basically, mediation and arbitration offer an alternative to lengthy and continuous court proceedings, allowing for a quicker and more cooperative resolution process. By facilitating dialogue and mutual agreement, These services help ensure that the principle of Takharuj are applied fairly and justly, respecting the rights and interests of all parties involved. So, the second approach that I would like to suggest is through education and awareness. Implementing comprehensive education program to increase understanding of Islamic inheritance law among beneficiaries can significantly mitigate dispute and misunderstanding. So, this program should be designed to reach a broad audience and can include various methods of delivery such as workshop, seminar, and informational material. So by equipping beneficiaries with the knowledge they need, this education program can foster a better understanding of their rights and responsibilities, reducing the potential for conflicts and ensuring a smoother inheritance process. So not only that, providing access to religious and legal counseling for beneficiaries is another crucial step in promoting fair inheritance distribution. By combining religious and legal perspective, beneficiaries can gain a holistic understanding of their roles and responsibilities, reducing selfishness and negligence. This dual approach underscores the moral and religious obligation of fair inheritance distribution, encouraging beneficiaries to act in accordance with both their faith and the law. So that's all from me.
Thank you, Ms. Zafira. That was a great point to be taken. So we move to panel 3, Ms. Tasha, regarding the next issues for this topic.
Thank you, moderator. For the next issue is accumulated unclaimed inheritance. Accumulated unclaimed inheritance in Malaysia is a significant issue due to various reasons. First reason for an unclaimed inheritance property is due to lack of awareness and comprehensive understanding of Islamic inheritance law. Many people, especially those who are not familiar with the concept of faraid, may not know how to manage their inheritance property, and then this lack of knowledge can lead to dispute and difficulty in distributing the estate. And then it also happened because of delay in claiming inheritance because of the process of claiming inheritance can be lengthy and complex, leading to the delays. This is particularly true for cases involving lands, which require interaction with government agency. This delay also happened because lack of knowledge and understanding among Muslims about the process and procedure involved. Many here are unaware of the proper steps to complete the claim submission process. Other than that, unclaimed securities and dividend can also contribute to the accumulation of unclaimed inheritance. These proceeds are initially accrued in record but may remain unclaimed if the beneficiary are unaware of their existence. That's all from me. Thank you.
I see. Okay, so regarding this issue, do you have any idea how to solve this problem, Ms. Alia?
Thank you, Ms. Farhana. Based on the study that we have made on the issue, we are facing the problem of large amounts of unclaimed insurance property, primarily due a lack of awareness and a comprehensive understanding of Islamic inheritance law. As we have already discussed the Takharuj principle earlier, which allows the inheritors to withdraw from their inheritance rights in favor of others for compensation. In order to tackle the issue of unclaimed inheritance, I can propose two key solutions, which the first one is by simplifying administrative process. First and foremost, we need to reduce the challenges and paperwork involved in inheritance claim procedures. The current processes often become troublesome and deter many inheritors from claiming their rightful inheritance. By streamlining these procedures, we can make it easier for the inheritors to navigate the system and claim their properties efficiently. In today's digital age, creating online platforms for filing and processing inheritance claims is essential. These platforms can provide clear, step-by-step guidance and allows the inheritors to submit their claim from the comfort of their homes. Additionally, establishing a dedicated help desk or support center will ensure the inheritors will receive the necessary assistance and support throughout the process. This approach not only simplifies the administrative burden, but also increases accessibility and efficiency. And the second key that can be the solution for the from the unclaimed inheritance issue is to do legal reforms and policy adjustment by revising existing law to remove legal barriers that hinder inheritance distribution. For example, restrictions on the number of joint land owners and the division of land can complicate and delay the inheritance process. By eliminating these barriers, we can facilitate a smoother and more straightforward distribution of inheritance properties. It is also crucial to align civil and Sharia law to ensure consistency in the inheritance process. This harmonization will prevent conflicts between different legal adjustments and streamline the entire procedure. Moreover, introducing policies that encourage the timely settlement of inheritance disputes will help resolve issues more quickly and reduce the backlog of unclaimed properties. That's all from me.
Thank you, Miss Alia, for the point of view. That was a great point to be said. What can you say, Miss Iman, for our topic today? Is it good or bad?
Well, I think today's topic is a good topic to discuss because as a Muslim, we must be conscious of what happening in our community. Furthermore, inheritance is one of the subject that is mentioned in Al-Quran. So thankfully, we address this issue and may other people utilize the knowledge that are given by our panels today.
Thank you, Miss Iman. We've moved to our all panelists, Miss Zafira, Miss Tasha, and Miss Alia. Anything from you guys want to conclude from your opinion earlier?
In my opinion, the Takharuj principle is really a good discussion that everyone needs to take part in understanding it. This is because the Takharuj principle offers a practical and effective solution for resolving inheritance dispute that may occur in inheritance distribution. So, by promoting Takharuj through legal framework and awareness, like I have mentioned before, so beneficiary can better appreciate its benefits and leading to more harmonious and efficient inheritance distributions.
As mentioned by Ms. Zafira before, the Takharuj principles is very important, especially in inheritance. By adopting this solution, including the implementation of the Takharuj principles, we can effectively address the issue of accumulated unclaimed inheritance. These measures will ensure that the inheritors receive their rightful share and reduce the socio-economic impact of unclaimed estates.
Thank you to all our panelists today. Finally, we have come to the end of our forum where we have shared a lot of knowledge which we didn't even know or thought before. Well, from what all our panelists just shared just now, there are good discussions. So it is everyone's right to choose how to deal with it. In conclusion, the Takharuj principle in Islamic inheritance law offers flexibility, allowing heirs to dispute property efficiently within Sharia guidelines, and implementing Takharuj wisely ensures the benefits are maximized and harms minimized, making it a crucial tool for effective inheritance management. I'd like to close this forum by thanking all of the panelists, which are Miss Iman, Miss Zafira, Miss Tasha, and Miss Alia for their sharing and interesting discussion. Hopefully, the forum will be beneficial for everyone. Glad to see you again next time. Thank you for your kind attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.